I'm back on the Forged in Time server, and great works have been done in my absence. I mean, I put this roof up, but come and have a look. Now, I have a limited time I spend on this server, but there are people on this server who play virtually 24/7. So this is the forge area that I built, which is working out quite nicely for my friend. We've already got a pulverizer. We have a quern with 4 chutes to it. We have 4 helve hammers. Look at that. Fabulous. Couple more tapestries have been added. And what I particularly like through here is that the staircase going down is really pretty. And look, I know my friend loves chalk. Lone Wolf loves chalk rock. But down here we have an area where we're making leather, and then through here we've got 3 cementation furnaces, and that's the charcoal pit. Yeah, nice, very nice. Now, are they all cementation furnaces? Ah, that's a brick kiln. Right, so we have 2 cementation furnaces, which is amazing because this server hasn't really been going that long. And then we come up to the top here, which is great. And if we go up again, wow, listen to the wind. And up here we have an astonishing amount of power. Absolutely astonishing. Wow. My goodness. And you can see how this has been coming down to here, then to here, and down and along. Fantastic. Really nice. And I do like this chiseled chalk rock. It's very, very nice. Very nice indeed. So while I have been absent, catching up with the latest update, everyone else has been working really hard. There we go. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to use rammed earth again. I only meant to sketch out a house. But the trouble is, I do like the block so much. I really, really love the look of it. But let's go down and have a look at this from the outside. Wow. My gosh. That railing suits that bit of the building. I do like the balcony that I built, and I'm partial way through building an area over there. I'm not sure we're going to need the stairs up because we've already got some over there. I had thought of building a staircase down here, which I think will work because this will take us out. But the one going up, I don't think we actually need, because we have another staircase going up. Yeah, I think, well, we'll wait and see, because this is early in a build and we don't know where life is going to take us. The cellar's working. Oh, we have cheese. Wow, that's good. Yeah. And this is the area sort of looking at the moment. Isn't this a pretty room? I love the views from here. I'm always more about the outside than the in. Let's have a little look outside. It's now September of year 2. And let's have a little look and see what it looks like outside now. Huge reed farms. Huge berry farms. I wonder whether we'll be able to have these in future. Yeah, that all looks great, doesn't it? And we've got beautiful farms over here. Yeah, all the woods we want. And then this is our bee area, and the flowers are underneath it. They're actually underneath the ground. That's good. Amaranth, pretty. This is lovely. It's such a pretty place, this. I love the views and I love the site. This is very industrial, as it was meant to be. As it was meant to be. But if I have a look on the map, yeah, this is our build here. Communal farms, of course. This here is Rowley, and over here is PB. And then we have Andy Days, has this exquisite little cottage. Lovely. Very, very nice. Last night, Lone Wolf, Rowley and I had a great time sorting out this area, and it used to be a series of pit kilns, but we've turned it into a lily pond. However, because of what I want to do with the roof, I actually want to make this pond square. Now, it's an interesting proportion at the moment because it's 9 by 6, which is a very classic proportion for a rectangle. The other thing we are getting is midges, would you believe? Anyway, what I'm going to do is to have a go at this and try to move everything out that way. I'll come back to you when I have done a little bit more, but before I just start on that, I found out that Lone Wolf has an absolute fascination with obsidian. So we have put in some monumental obsidian doorways and with chalk at the bottom. And I think they look pretty spectacular. Though I think we might move some of these paintings around to give a better look. But that's all by the by. First of all, I want to get going on this pond. And I want to see, I've got this. I've got a load of polished chalk rock. Much too much. Do I have chalk sand? Let me go and have a look. I may have to go over to Rowley's to get some chalk sand. And he has given me permission to raid his chests whenever I like. So let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, I've only got 6. Right, while it's, what time of day is it? Yeah, it's just about enough time to get over to Rowley's. Whoa, and need to shut these doors and back. That's right, and I'm going to stop videoing here because Rowley is in the middle of one of his exquisite builds, and I will leave it to him to video it for you. Well, my friends, I have got the roof as I wanted it, and the room is now square. It looks beautiful. The sun is coming up, and I think that pond looks pretty fantastic now. The roof is walnut, and the reason I want it like this is, 1, it looks gorgeous, but 2, it absolutely gives the right feel for a lily pond, because one would not let lilies be in blinding sunlight. And round here I've got some little pots with papyrus in them. Now I know that we've got some rusty gears, and Lone Wolf has given me permission to grab some rusty gears and go shopping. So I'm going to go and get some more planters, and then we will see what we can find. I know we've got an artisan trader here, so that's great. Oh my gosh, look at this. Whoa. It's 103. I don't want 103, but I'm not going to use that many. But let's go and have a look at what we're doing. Right, now, the artisan trader is over here. Let's go and see what he or she has to offer. Now, I'm looking for pale colours that will go with vibrant greens. Yeah, it's basically straight across here. Hello, got some building going on here. Oh, that must be pick kilns. Yeah, haha. And the trader is this way. Here we go. Let's see what they can offer us in terms of planters. It's lovely for someone to say here, you know, take the rusty gears. Well, trader, what have you got? Ooh, I'll have a sea salt. What's that? No, I don't want that one. Okay. Let's just buy that one. Excellent. Oh, got a bow torn after me. Where is it? God, I hate these things. They just spawn anywhere now. Let's move ourselves away from here. Yeah, you can get after us if you can. Not interested, mate. Not interested. And I want to try some of the ferns to see whether they stay green. I'm trying to get a green and white oasis, and it's quite difficult. There we go. There's a lot of... oh, that's looking good. That's looking very good. Oh, isn't that pretty? Right. So, in here... Right, let's put another sea salt planter down. And then what I want to try, I've got papyrus which stays green even in winter, and this is really green and white. The walls will need a lot of work, I know. I'm not into the walls at the moment. I'm just, of course, my priority is the plants. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, I think we've got some ferns outside that seem to me to be green all the year round. So I'm just going to go and find those. And I'm going to think about the walls and what would look good. That is so nice, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Right, I've seen some in this sort of area over here. So let's go and have a look for some of the ferns that grow around here. Gosh, just think, in the new iteration of this, wow, someone's taken everything away. Right, I've seen them in this direction. I only want a couple. So let me see if I can go and find them. Yeah, it's these heart's tongues fern. I'll take a couple of those. Gosh, it's pretty here. And we are now in October, so it is autumn, but it's not sort of deep winter yet. Right. So we have a nice lily room. And let's see. Yes, see, they stay green. And the other thing that stays green, I think, would be vines. I'd have to check. No, they don't actually. Ah. Yeah. That is so pretty, all that. And I think what I might do is just, I mean, I don't know whether to leave this building here or whether to extend it. I have a funny feeling I might leave it where it is because we've gone out so far. I quite like the look that we are cantilevered over here and can see that way as well. I'm liking that look a lot. Right, I'm going to work on the docks next, see what we can do there, but I do want to put a couple of, if I got some polished chalk here, I have. Let me pop that in there. Yeah, that's fine. Right, well, I'll clear up and get back to you.